class, we're going to learn about comparative and superlative adjectives. Okay, so let's put over here the comparatives. And over here, the superlatives. Okay, now before that, I want all of you to give me, let's make a list of adjectives that we can use throughout this lesson. Now let's put the adjectives right here. Okay, so Salome, can you give me an adjective? For example, beautiful.
Funny.
Funny. What?
Pretty.
Pretty. Good. Another one?
Big.
Big. Are colors adjectives?
Ugly.
Ugly. Good, Brian. Are colors adjectives or not? Yes, they are. So you can also say colors. For example, okay, red. Okay, another one?
White.
White. Give me some more adjectives. Mauricio,
Yeah.
give me an adjective.
Black. Yeah.
Okay, let's say old. All right, well, that's okay. That's an okay list of adjectives we have there. Okay, now we're gonna go with the comparatives and superlatives. Now, when we use comparative adjectives, we are comparing two things. Okay, so here with comparative adjectives, we have some rules. Okay, so for example, and we have some special words that we use with comparative adjectives. For example, well, this is not a special word, but it's a special sound that we use, and that's going to be the ER with the adjectives, the ER. Okay? And another special word that we're going to use is than. Than. This is the word that we use to compare two words. Okay? And another special word is more. Okay? Good. Now, let's see. You guys know, I'm going to draw something here. You guys know about Mario. Have you heard of Mario and Luigi? The famous Nintendo game? Yeah. Okay, so Mario, I'm going to draw Mario really quick here. Okay. There's Mario. Okay? Now his brother Luigi. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's say that's Luigi. Now, there are differences. There are differences between Mario and Luigi. Okay? Mario is short. Luigi is tall. Okay? Mario is kind of fat. And Luigi is skinny. Now, we're going to compare. So, here we're going to use these words and we're going to use some of these adjectives. Okay? So, let's use the adjective short. Okay? Short. Very short. Now, let's say Mario. Mario is, then we use the adjective, okay? Shorter. Now, we add the ER to the adjective to explain that this is comparing, okay? So, Mario is shorter than Luigi. So we are saying that Mario is shorter than Luigi. Okay? Well, how do I say the word, or what is the opposite of short? Tall. Very good. Okay, so tall. Now I want to compare Luigi with Mario. How would that sentence be, Jose?
And Luigi is taller than
Yes.
Mario.
Luigi is taller. than Mario. Very good. Okay, so here we are using the special words than and the ER. Okay, we are comparing. Now, when do we use more? More we use when the adjective is more than 2 syllables. Okay, so for example, Sandra, can you give me an example of an adjective that is more than 2 syllables?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, very good. Okay, beautiful. So that, how many syllables is that? Beautiful. Okay, that's 3 syllables. Now, if I say, for example, let's say let's use a flower, okay? The flower is beautifuler than a rock. Is this sentence correct or incorrect? Incorrect. For me, it sounds very bad. The flower is beautifuler than a rock. That's bad. Okay? So because beautiful is an adjective that has 2 or more syllables, what do we use?
More.
We use more. Okay? So the flower is more beautiful than a rock. Okay? Now those are the comparative adjectives. Any questions?
And more is our 3 syllables or only 3?
More than 3. More than 2, sorry.
More than 2.
More than 2.
Yeah.
Okay? Like for example, interesting, that has 4. Okay? Okay. Now superlatives. Superlatives is the same idea, but the special words change. Okay? And here we are not comparing. We are saying something is it's like the biggest or the best thing. Okay? So here, instead of using ER, we are going to use EST. Okay? And here, instead of using than, we are going to use the. And here, instead of using more, we're going to use most. And it's the same rule. If you, instead of using more, we use most with adjectives that are more than 2 syllables. Okay? So here, we are not comparing. Now, Mario, he is short. He is shorter than Luigi. Okay? Now, I want to say that he is like the person in the world that is, I don't know how to explain it without using superlatives, but I want to say that he is the shortest person in the world. Okay, like the most something. So, Mario, so instead of saying here, instead of using than and ER, we are going to use the and EST with the adjectives. So for example, Mario is the shortest. Okay? Mario is the shortest. The shortest brother, let's say. Okay? Good. Now, let's use the example of the flower again. Now I want to say that the flower is, how would I use a flower and beautiful using superlative adjectives?
Is the most beautiful.
Yes, very good, Marina, you're good, Jose. The flower is the most beautiful. Okay? All right, good. Now to finish our lesson here, I brought some things. Okay, so I got this little thing, and I got this little thing. Okay, now you are going to compare. Okay, so like what we did with Mario and Luigi, you are going to compare. So let's say that a monster. Okay, a monster and a dog. Now, let's compare. You can use these adjectives, like for example, ugly. Ugly. Now, ugly, I want you to, using the adjective ugly, compare. How would you compare? Sandra, how would you compare?
The dog is uglier
Uh-huh.
than monster.
Then the monster.
Than the monster.
Very good. Okay, so is that true? I think the monster's uglier than the dog,
Oh,
but that's good. You did it right. Okay, now let's compare another thing. All right, because we are, Halloween, right? So this is a jack-o'-lantern or a pumpkin, and this is a ghost. Okay, so let's compare. Salome, can you please compare these? We can use the word. Let's use the word pretty.
The
Pumpkin.
pumpkin is more pretty than ghost.
Okay, good. But pretty, how many syllables does pretty have? How many syllables? Pretty. Two. Very good, Martina. So the rule is if the adjective has more than two, then you use more. But if it has one or two, then you use are. So it's not going to be more pretty, it's going to be what?
The
Okay, say the sentence again. Pumpkin.
pumpkin is prettier
Very good.
than the ghost.
Good job. Okay, good. Now, so I have my guitar and I have my ukulele. Okay. So now we're going to compare the two instruments. All right. So let's use the word beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Now, for you, what you can see. Okay, what is more beautiful for you? The guitar. Okay, not the ukulele. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now, what sounds better? The guitar? Okay, or the ukulele? So what sounds better? The guitar or the ukulele?
The guitar.
The guitar? Okay. Alright, good. So that's it.